blood. That's just gross. But I wonder what would happen if you drank another vampire's blood. Perhaps it could make you even more powerful. Or it could just kill you, of course, but then again, how can you die twice?
Oh, shush, Sophia. But it's good to hear from you again. Hello, Serana. I like being here. The inner sanctum is where we're going. I've had an awful day. I've been looking for work, or more accurately, more work. I need a second job. I've been looking all week, and I went through a few interviews with a place, and didn't get it. I'm like, shit, I'd like that gas money back. Oh. I have my helmet on, right? Yes. We found the room. We need to confront a dude. It's you.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
I knew I'd do
No. something. You leave Serana alone.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
Serana!
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Wait for that!
No.
This does it!
This has gone on long enough. Child, long before you were born.
So that goes away right now. So does that. And so does that. And so does that.
I love a challenge!
Will you two stop, guys? So we have bigger problems. Much.
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Sophia, you settle your shit right now. Thanks, Serana, for not being part of the problem.
Oh, you just stop already!
Sophia, cut that shit out.
Give us the ball.
How dare you?
Sophia!
I was the Arch-Curate Vyrthur, girl. I had the ears
Sophia.
of a god.
Calm
Until
your
the
shit.
betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we heard this sad story.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools.
You should pick on someone your own size.
Look into my eyes, sir.
Stand more chance than beating
You
me.
tell me what I am.
Wait,
But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was
Sophia.
infected by one of my
Sophia, calm your shit. Okay, Sophia, look.
Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge. no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't.
That's right, Sophia, you got told.
All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along.
Oh dear. Serana?
Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery
Where'd you
is
come
this?
from?
Awkward. It puked. Okay, let's see if we can unpuke it. That hasn't happened in a long time. So he needed our blood. Did I say our? Her, mine, we're both vampires. It's complicated. Does that mean me and Serana are related? I mean, I guess everyone's related if you go back far enough. Now, don't pee. If you want to go back in time game, we can play the time game. You remember what happened in Solitude. I will end your shit.
Children creep me out. Is it just me, or do they all look the same? If we had kids, what do you suppose they would look like? Oh no, I meant hypothetically. Not that I would want to. Although you are. I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself.
Serana,
Oh, what is it?
what do you know about Oriel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does that have to do with the sun?
Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
So what does it do?
And that part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Does it shoot sun at people, Serana? Are we gonna die? I would prefer to not die, personally. I mean, other than the dead that I already am. Alright, Arch-Curate. You wanna do this? Come on, Tamriel.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
What? There's another one? I think Sophia has that under control.
Where'd you come from?
I think it's just broken nail. That does it!
Damn statue.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own death.
Let's try this again.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
No!
Bring it on, Bambi!
Centuries of preparations!
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Sophia, thanks for learning your lesson about the last time we were here. Thank you for not picking a fight with Serana this time around.
Enough, Vyrthur. Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the Arch-Curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You're waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery
Where'd
is
you
this?
come from?
You are nothing! What? A waystony whip-whap thing? Woven dagger of blizzards. What am I currently wearing for boots? Potion of cure disease. What are my boots? Ah, frost abatement. Right. The cloak, the Daedra armor, the boots, the face mask, the backpack, the gauntlets, the necklace of wielding, the ring of wielding. We good. Ugh. I'm sickened suddenly. Serana,
Oh, what is it?
let's leave. Alright. Gelabor?
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Vyrthur must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't the ones to blame, Gelabor.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Did I hear? Did I hear? Oh. Whoa. Okay, wait. Auriel's bow. Wait. Haha. I feel weird holding this. I feel really weird holding this. Let's just put that away. That's awkward. That's a really weird sensation.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
Gelabor,
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
what will happen to the Chantry now?
While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
Then... oh dear. I'm... part of what's making you extinct.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Vyrthur didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
What will you do, Gelabor?
For the time being, I will remain here, on the Overlook, and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
Can the betrayed ever be cured of their curse?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Why?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Then there isn't any hope for them, is there?
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
About Auriel's bow, what can you tell me?
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
What can it do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
That's pretty good.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Vyrthur said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
How do I get the arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Can you make me some?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Oh man, I just need
Farewell,
elven
friend.
arrows. How many elven arrows do I have? Oh man,
It's good to speak to you again.
Please.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so... Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows, certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case.
You're right, Gelibor. Thank you. Well now. This is a thing. Well. Let's just... Well, good day then.
I trust you're faring well.
Yes, Serana.
It's
Farewell, friend.
not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
What do we do now?
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
Look, if we fight him, he's gonna have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy. But I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
We'll go, Serana. But we go together.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Isran, I don't really want to go back.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
You've done enough, Gelibor. Thank you. We have a lot to do, I suppose. I don't know how I feel about killing her father. I'll never be me again. But maybe I'm okay with that.